What's up, my friends? Welcome to another video. I'm Rob Stewart and I'm here to help you get your skin and your overall health back on track. In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys kind of a strange viewpoint, but it's coming from a good place, so give the video a chance. I'm going to talk about why Mikhaila Peterson's carnivore diet based on salt and meat most likely won't work for you. Now, I'm not saying it can't work for you, but what I am saying and what I am noticing is that it most likely won't unless you do these things differently. Okay, so before I get started into the nuts and bolts of this video, I want to be ultra clear with why I'm shooting this video and what the point is of this video. It's not clickbait, it's not to be confusing, and it's not to be controversial in any way, shape, or form. A lot of people are getting a lot of inspiration from people like Mikhaila Peterson, from the Meat Heals website, from a lot of people going to a very strict carnivore diet and getting great results. The point of this video is more of a meta-analysis about what she did to have success and what she did to find that specific food that works for her as an individual. Why was she successful? How can you mimic what she did without having the failures that she did? And how can you streamline your healing process through seeing what Mikhaila Peterson did well and what she might have done wrong that you can just skip doing and messing up on? Let's get to it. So the first major point to talk about, this is what Mikhaila Peterson did awesome. And you can go back and see her Rolodex of dietary entries before she started even having success. She took it upon herself to have the discipline and hard work to write down every food she was eating. Through that process, she figured out exactly what foods don't work for her. Unequivocally, if I eat pasta, this happens. If I eat broccoli, the next morning, this happens. She had a diary, and she only had that momentum and that data because she decided to do the hard work and write stuff down every single day. This allowed her to get to key number one that you can learn from Mikhaila, and what you can do when you're starting to do a carnivore diet or a keto diet or any protocol to heal your body. Refinement is the key. The number one reason Mikhaila Peterson found her diet of salvation was refinement. She listened to the facts and she made refinements without questioning things emotionally. That's a huge factor in finding the right diet for yourself. And what we can learn from her is that refinement process was serious. If this food doesn't work, it's out. And that brought her to an extremely minimal place. Salt, beef, water. For a lot of people, salt, beef, water is a good place to start, but what do you do to refine from there? And a lot of people aren't going to have the discipline that Mikhaila Peterson has to stay on beef, salt, and water for the rest of your life. So what do you do to refine that process? And what do you do if the beef, salt, and water process isn't working for you as an individual? Well, go back to key number one, refine. If beef and salt and water is not working for you, try something else. Try salmon, try another staple food. It's all about refining and finding your process by being truthful with your data. Another reason Mikhaila Peterson has had so much success with her diet is the same reason the people I work with who have success with their diet. Same reason I'm having amazing success with my diet. Consistency. I'd never fall off the bandwagon. And like Mikhaila and my successful clients, if they fall off the bandwagon, when Mikhaila Peterson had a stretch of awesomeness on her carnivore diet and then decided to go with those gluten-free cookies and then have a week of depression after that, what did she do? She got back on the horse, she tried to figure out what led to the downfall, and then she got consistent again. And when you actually saw her transformation really have a stronghold and solidify, it's when she had a big block of consistent dieting. She hit it every time and she wasn't fooling around or messing up. For me, when I finally healed my skin, it took a year of being consistent with all of my eating and protocols to make it happen. With my clients who have the biggest transformations, it always happens from the same thing. Just like Mikhaila, just like myself, the consistency has to be there. So what you can learn from this is you kind of have to do a gut check. You kind of have to check yourself directly in the eye, and you have to say, have I been disciplined enough to actually make this protocol work? And the times when I've stumbled and messed up, have I quickly dusted myself off, tried to learn from it, and then get back to focusing on being consistent? And if you haven't unequivocally done that, then you're really not even putting enough effort to heal yourself. And I'm not trying to put you down, but you have to understand that if you're looking to use a dietary intervention to heal your body from disease, it's gonna be the hardest thing you've ever done, and you have to have a huge amount of freaking discipline, effort, and it's gonna take pretty much all that you have. The good news is doing that process makes you a badass, wonderful, abundant human in every category. As you can see with Mikhaila Peterson, as you can see with myself, as I can see with the clients and all of my friends on YouTube who are having the most success with their diets in their life, it's coming from two main aspects, and this is the takeaway of the whole video. Number one, you have to individualize the healing process to yourself. You have to be honest with the data that you're getting, and you have to refine it based on your needs, just like Mikhaila did. Number two, once you have those needs in order and you know what you need to do, then you have to take that next step and knocking it out of the ballpark, which means being absolutely consistent all of the time. When you put those two things together, Mikhaila Peterson's approach and diet may just work perfectly for you. But if all you're doing is blindly following Mikhaila Peterson, you're not doing any of the consistent work, you're not doing any of the refinement, then the chance of her diet healing you will be zero. That's gonna be it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for watching this video. I'd love to hear what you guys think about this philosophy. This is obviously, it's not a hard science video, it's more of my own philosophical approach to healing and diet. And I have to be honest with you guys, science, hard nutritional and Western science doesn't always offer all the answers. A lot of times for eczema sufferers, it offers no answers. And so alternative things like carnivore diet and interventions such as that are so profound. And once you learn the basic art of refinement, consistency, and learning from your mistakes, it makes the process pretty streamlined. That's gonna do it. Like I said, if you're looking to get a hold of me to become a private skin health client, there's a link in the description box, or you can head over to holistichealthactivation.com. Remember to subscribe and share, you guys. Remember to hit the notification bell. Leave all your comments and questions down below. At Instagram, I'm Stuart Rob Stewart. You can find me there too. Much love. Bye.